Hello, Truck Trader here, 5th of September 2024, and we're looking at ES. We had a data. We had unemployment and ADP, non-farm payroll, and what market did on this data. You can quickly have a look. We had Asia trading, and then we had London. I'm gonna get rid of that thing. I don't need to see this. And then we had London. And London took Asia, right? Market is open right now. So we did take that liquidity. We took that, whole trading, overnight trading with this drop. Nasdaq has done exactly the same thing. Well, actually, Nasdaq is opening a bit lower, but yeah, this is what Nasdaq did. If I switch this into electronic, then you can see we pulled all the liquidity. So it's pretty much the same place. And so if we took yesterday's low, we took overnight low, then we're going to try to push into yesterday's high on ES and Nasdaq. Nasdaq is a little bit behind in comparison to tick chart opened really high. I will try to wait for a little of pullback, and we'll be getting in. Yesterday we had an issue with TradingView. I was unable to close trades, but I made some money at the open, $600. We are starting today with 107,000. I'm gonna take that. And we'll see how it goes. To be honest, I would like to be long, but I'm gonna be a little bit patient, try to get in. Another problem is we do have a quite significant data, ISM services PMI at 10 o'clock. But in my opinion, we're gonna go high on this data. So I want to be in. I want to be in. I think we bottomed and we could push much higher. Let's have a look how far we could go. So here's the high. We're talking about 30 points. If I can catch something like that, that's enough for the day. This is main liquidity, which is pretty much, yeah, that's a previous day liquidity. I'm just gonna call this main liquidity. Don't need to put yesterday. It's not yesterday. It's actually from Tuesday. So technically speaking, this could be this, even that could be a target. And yeah, we have some. That's pretty much what I'm thinking. We might actually try to push here. We have trapped liquidity up here. I will try to get into that. And but you have to be also as well patient with your entry. You can still pull a little bit on the news. Try to grab that low on Nasdaq, and try to grab that low on ES. Early longs are always punished, so you have to be careful. We're just taking this 15-minute liquidity. We still have that minor liquidity. London buy side is up here. Technically speaking, market should push into this as a first target. So we're talking about 10, 13 points. Okay, getting back down into this bullish further gap. Let me just switch this into RTH just so we have another perspective. Okay, so we have opened in the range of yesterday's trading. This is Asia. This is yesterday's low. Nice drop. Immediate response. And like I always say, I treat this as this is ES, but I treat this like this is MES. So that is my 10 MES contracts. So anything I make, I have to divide all those. I have to divide by 10. No. Let's just wait now. Give a little bit of time for the price to develop. Although that looks really good, you know, a sweep of liquidity. It was 15 and we dropped to 11. That's beautiful, 4 points, enough to trigger stop losses. So well, let's have a look on Nasdaq. Nasdaq also did this, enough. 38, 27, 10 points, it's enough on Nasdaq. That's why we're pushing higher. So only longs for me because we took that liquidity here. So it's just a matter of being patient and waiting for the good entry. That's the first liquidity. We might short that once we take London buy side. I'm not gonna lie because there's always reaction. There you go, guy. We got something like this here as well. There's your sell side. Actually, I'm just gonna borrow it from here, London. London buy side. Copy paste. And there you go. So we got that. NQ is doing it. ES is doing it. Right? So NQ has done it. Right? ES is behind. There you go. So ES has done, and Q has done it. ES hasn't done it now. I'm short immediately. The push into London buys. I have to be short. I don't know. Come on. Is there still issue with this? Had an issue yesterday. And I was just not able to close anything. I don't know. Should be in, but I'm not. So we already. There's still some problem with this. Let me just test this thing. Just go with one. Now it's in. I hate that. Yeah, well, so basically we wanted to go short here. At 40, that's 34. That's a beautiful 6 pointer already, but we didn't get that. Unfortunately, we did not get that. Man, that's annoying. Anyway, I think we're gonna have a problem again, like we had yesterday. So I took that one just to test if trading views how responsive it is. Uh, anyway, so yeah, if we took that 5-4 like I wanted, I will be obviously closing one, five, five, five contracts here. Then I could just put a break-even point, break-even stop loss up there, and just try to ride it lower. But I still think we got 2 more minutes, and most likely the price will go up there. So price will go up there to take liquidity one more time the proper way. Yeah. Just want to see how responsive that trading view is today. So yesterday we had issue. you're gonna if I change this, how long does it take to register? Okay, it's not that long. $44. Oh, I'm just gonna close it and then let's see how long it takes to close. I don't know which one closed now because the stop loss closed there. Oh, 87. So $8.70 loss on that. That's okay. It was just a test. All right. Like we thought, it's gonna go and push higher to grab that 15-minute liquidity for the second time. And now watch this. We get a push higher. What Nasdaq is doing. What was that? Yeah. Still want to be short because we got this 15-minute liquidity. Sorry, 15-minute. In 15 minutes, we're gonna have a data coming out. So that's a risk-off situation. Market should pull. It's just not responsive. I'm pretty happy. I'm going back to London as soon as I can trade on my setup. Um, and yeah. I like to see response. I don't like to be just stubbornly in. Okay, I can see it's already falling there. I can pull back one more time. Let me try. Okay, right click, and I want to trade. I want to go 10 contracts short. Yeah. So this is a very short trade. That's gonna be just within that 15, 13 minutes bracket. Just within that 13 minutes bracket because at 10 a.m. we have a news. So you have to squeeze this trade in here, and I will be closing it somewhere in this area. They might go down and grab this. They might just go down there to grab all the longs out of the position. This is where we opened, right? They like to push into the opening price. That's where we opened. We dropped a little bit. That's a 15-minute candle down here, basically at this level. So I think we might go there to collect all the longs. And when we do, I want to be long. I want to be long here. Simple as that. But that's obviously, again, it's all about everything needs to happen within the time frame till 10 o'clock, basically 9:59 and I have to be out of the positions. You can say that selling that London buy side was a good trade. It is always a good trade. And now they're trying to push lower. So depending how they're going to do it, because what they can do, they can go and collect. They have still a lot of time. They can go and collect. They're testing the opening price right now. Let's see if they're going to push lower. I'm going to watch Nasdaq as well, what Nasdaq is doing. That's why I don't like to trade Nasdaq, because look, it's like overshooting. It was 80, 88, and we pushed to almost 40. It's like a 50-point stop loss you need to have. While on ES, it's just 3 points. 3 points above London. So for 44, that was 42, 25. You can just basically 3, 4 points, and that's it. It's enough. On Nasdaq, you need to have 50 because it can overshoot one way or the other. The text is London beside them. We go and grab that. There's another 15-minute liquidity here from yesterday. So, yeah, we'll see. Got 9 more minutes. I need to get hit one or the other one before we climb back up here right now and get hit. We're gonna sell, but I think we're gonna pull first because market wants to go higher on the news. It doesn't matter what the news is gonna be. They don't care. They already made up their mind with this drop. They have collected liquidity, and I think upside is the way to go in this AM New York session. Yeah. Question is how deep we're gonna drop once we pull into that. Because if we drop to 12 and they decide to grab a London, I'll have to be careful with that. That's why I like to be active, just enter on the market, because this thing is just too slow. Because you never know how deep we're gonna go. Got 8 more minutes. Should go higher. 7 more minutes. And I'll have to cancel that order. So that was a good entry, thinking about long, but beautiful push. We had a good entry here, but this trading view didn't react to my market order. Okay, still like 6 minutes. Well, we're just watching 15 minutes here, not 5, so that's a mistake. I want to see 5 minutes. 15 minutes is in here. Yeah, let me see if we can push into my order. Can we do that? Where's liquidity? Liquidity is pretty much here. Five more minutes. Let's see if they're gonna go a bit higher this time. It's kind of risky trade, but it can pay off because they're doing this maneuver. Before, I think I got a bit too greedy. Yeah, got too greedy in that. Are they gonna come back one more time here? Probably not. So we have to watch time. We've got 4 minutes. And the target will be down here to get down, collect that, and then we'll go up, or maybe even lower. Quickly have a look what Nasdaq. Let me try one more time. Yeah, I can't even move. But we have a position on. Fine. We have a position, and that's what I'm looking for up into the 15-minute candle, which is down here. Was a bit high. Risking 250 to gain 500. But I want to react to it as well. I want to react to it as well. I do have 2 more minutes on this trade before market. Before we have a news. Yeah, I'd like to see a little pullback now. Try to grab, maybe even go lower. The moment I take half, because I always take half, the stop loss goes break even, and then I don't care about this trade anymore. It's kind of risky. It's a trade that you're doing against the main, trend. I'm counting on risk off, and this can happen the last, 20 seconds when market will start to back down. Yeah, still 1 minute. That's a lot of time. The market can just really pull down. I'm gonna move this a little bit closer now. I'm gonna try to grab this 5 minute. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to close this trade soon. Got 1 more minute. .45 seconds. 30 seconds. Are you gonna drop or not? Let's drop now. Right now. Let's go down. 1815. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna close on time. I don't know what it did, but I think it didn't close where I wanted to close. I was closing in the profit. Yeah, $87. Okay, we closed at zero. Fine. Okay, we got the news, right? We have a news. And quickly, what Nasdaq is doing? Is Nasdaq pumping higher or what? Yeah, Nasdaq is trying to hit yesterday's high. Are you gonna ask me why you didn't go long? Because that's not the entry for going long. You're not gonna go long up here. If you want to go long, that was the entry for going long at the open. That was the entry for going long. That was to go short. And if we got that entry here, if trading view was fat enough, who would have made me on that zone. So we're not in the business of predicting where market wants to go. I know where market wants to go, right? I'm saying to go higher because of that liquidity. But there was an opportunity to grab shorts. And there you go. Trying to hit this high. Again, once we hit this high, we can go short on Nasdaq.